welcome to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for stopping by here on my tutorial. I love you all. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. You guys are too much here on this channel. In this video today, I'll be showing you how to make a beautiful top with drawstring. So this is what I'm going to be making today here on this tutorial. And if today is your first time of checking on this channel, you're seeing me for the first time, you're welcome to this wonderful family where you can learn how to cut and sew easily. Here on this channel, I upload sewing and cutting tutorial with pattern drafting. This is what we do here. So sit back and enjoy. So in this video today, I'll be having my back 15 inches. The back measurement will be 15 inches for today's tutorial. The length of the top I want to make will be 25 inches and the hip will be 46 inches. The waist will be 32 inches. Bust is 37 inches. So I'll be having my extended shoulder because of the style we are making for today's tutorial. Please subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button below, and then beside the subscribe button you will see a bell there. This is a notification bell. Please make use of this bell so that you can get notified whenever I want to make another videos. So let's hit our working table as we begin the job. So I have 2 yards of Ankara print here on the table. Then I folded it into 2. Then I'm going to fold it again into 4. Then I'm going to place the measurements like I said. So I will start by measuring the back measurements. I have 7.5 for the back measurements. Then I'm going to measure the this line will guide me. It's going to be my marginal line. Then I'm going to mark 0.5 from this marginal line. This is my 0.5 for the shoulder slanting. Then I'm going to mark 3 inches for the wideness of the neck, and then I'm going to mark 1 inch for the depth. So I'm going to connect it this way. So I'm going to extend the shoulder for the purpose of this tutorial. So I have 10 inches. I have 10.5. Okay, this is 10.5 for the shoulder extension. So I'm going to mark it this way. This is my 10.5, and then from here I'm going to mark the arm opening. So I'm going to mark 11 inches for the arm opening. This is my arm opening. So guys, this is 11 inches. I have 11 inches from the shoulder slanting. Okay, so I measured it for the arm opening, and from this point what I'm going to do is to place the measurement right here. Then I want to I have 46 inches for the hip measurement. So in this style I'm going to divide this 46 inches into 2. So this is going to give me 23 inches. That shows I'll be having 23 inches for the front panel, 23 inches for the back panel, since we are not having zipper allowance. Then I'm going to add 7 inches to this 23 inches. So that shows I'll be having 30 inches for both front and back. So as I folded it into 4 right here, I'm going to place 15 inches. This is my arm opening. Then I'm placing 15 inches right here. So when I unfold it, it's going to become 30 inches. And then I'm going to mark this 15 inches from the arm opening to the length of the top we are making, or blouse. So this is what I'm doing here. So I'm going to mark it from the arm opening to the length of the blouse we are making, and this is what I'm marking right here. And once I've marked it, I'm going to connect. I'm connecting it. I'm going to connect it to the arm opening and make a cuff. Make sure you make a cuff, you create a cuff. So make a cuff around that side so that your armpit will sit properly. So that's essence of making the cuff. Then I'm going to link it to the shoulder slanting. So this is what I'm doing. I'm good to cut right here. I'm cutting the shoulder slanting to the arm opening and then to the length of the blouse we are making. This is what I have. So this is where my shoulder ends to, and then the remaining is going to serve as my extending shoulder. So this is the neck width and the neck depth. Then I'm going to cut. So I want to notch this point, and then I will notch this point. Then I'm going to separate front panel from back panel, because we are cutting front panel into two. So I want to cut the neck for the back panel. This is a back panel. So I'll go ahead and mark what I want to cut. So this is the neck width and this is the back measurement. So I'm going to mark it from here like this. Just a little, like quarter an inch. So I'm using quarter an inch to create the shape. So I want to cut this, cutting it. So I hope you saw it. So guys, once I've cut it into two, I'm going to place my tape measure on the shoulder to mark where I want my drawstring to be. Okay, so I'm marking 15 inches. I want to place the drawstring on the point of this 15 inches, and this is what I'm marking right here. This is 15 inches from the shoulder. We have 15 inches from the shoulder here. Then I'm going to mark 1 inch here and 1 inch here. Then I'm going to extend the line with my ruler. Now I have 2 inches here, and then I'm going to notch this point. I will notch this point. You know, I'm still going to add back panel to it, so that this notching is going to guide me to place back panel properly. So this is what I have. So this is what I have, and this is the notching part. I want to cut the facing right here. Then I'm going to place it on this one. I want to fold this one into two. So I'm placing it this way. Then I'm going to cut the shape I had for the front panel here on the facing. Okay, so this is what I want to do. So like 2 inches is good by me. 2 inches from the neckline to the length of the blouse you are making is good by me. Then I'm going to cut what I have. So this is what I have. I'm going to have 2 of this, then I'm going to use it to turn it from the neck to the down part. So I already cut the drawstring. So this is my drawstring I want to use. So the length is more than 60 inches, it's like 65 inches, and yours might be longer than this. And the width is 3.5. This is 3.5. So it's my 3.5. So you can make yours to be wider than this. So this is the line the drawstring is going to pass through. I have 2 inches, if you can still remember. So this is 2 inches right here, and what I have here is 3.5. You know, I deliberately did this because I'm going to sew it. You know, I'm still going to sew from here to the length of the drawstring. Here I have 1.75. As you can see, this is 1.75, and then I'm going to use 0.5 for joining. Then I will left with 1/4. I want this drawstring to be able to move freely around the waist, so that's why I made it 1/4. And the choice is yours. You can make your own 2 inches, but if you want to make this one 2 inches, make sure this one is more than 2 inches so that it can move freely. Okay. So I will use my pin to hold it down, like I said. So I'm going to use it to tie it down this way, and then I'm going to use it to this one, using the pin to hold this one down. So guys, this is the front panel, the 2 front panel I cut. These are the front panel, the 2. So I use the facing to turn this side and the other side. So if you can still remember, I measured 11 inches from the shoulder line. So this is where 15 inches. I measured 15 inches from the shoulder line. So this is where the 15 inches ends here. Then I notched it. So now I want to, this is my drawstring. Okay, so I told you it's more than 60 inches, and as you can see, I have 30 inches for the front and 30 inches for the back, and the waist measurement is 32 inches, bust is 37 like I said, and I have hip 46 inches. So that shows I still have allowance for the style we are making. Okay, so once I have 30 inches for the front panel and 30 inches for the back panels, 30 plus 30 is 60 inches minus 44 inches is going to give me 18 inches, and it's fine by me, and you can add more than that to yours. So for this point, this is my drawstrings. So I will go ahead and place, you know, I measured 2 inches here. So I'll go ahead and place this drawstring this place. So this is what I'm going to use to draw it. You can use an elastic and the main fabric. You can use an elastic and the main fabric, and you can use fabric all through. And this is what I'm doing. Then I'm going to pass it through to the back. Then it's going to come out here. It's going to come out here. So I should be able to pull it the way I want. Okay, if I want it to be free a bit, I can do it. If I want it to be tighten me or my waist line, I can do it. So depending on your choice, so the choice is now yours. You can do it anyhow you want it. Okay, so now before I sew this one, I'm going to cover this up. I'll be covering it up this way. So I will remove it. Then I'm going to place this on it like this. So when I first place my drawstring this way, then I'm going to use this one to cover it up like this. I'm going to use quarter and niche here, and here too I'm going to use quarter and niche. Then I'm going to start joining from here, from this point this way. Then I will start joining from here to this side. So I will sew it round like so. Okay, so this is what I want to do. I hope you understand it. I told you I will be having 1.5, and this is 1.5. This is my 1.5. Sorry, 1/4. I told you I'll be having 1/4, and this is 1/4. So here I have 2 inches. So I did this because I want this to be, when I want to draw it, it's not going to be tight. It's going to be free. So that's why I made it small like this. And if you want to make your drawstring bigger than this one, that shows your line here must much than what you are having here. This line, I have 2 inches here. This is my 2 inches. Then I have 1/4 here. So that shows if you are having 1.5 or 2 inches for the drawstring, that shows you are going to have more than 2 inches here. You can have 3 inches or more than that. Okay, so this 2 inches is fine by me, as you can see. So I'm still using this to cover it up like so. So I'll just sew like this and like this around the waist line. Okay, so I told you can do this anyhow you want. You can place it on your underbust, you can place it on your waistline depending on how you want it. So guys, I'm going to once I've done that, I'm going to sew from here. I'll just use 1 inch or 0.5 to join here, and then to join here. Then I'm going to join the shoulder. I'm joining the shoulder with 0.5 for joining of the shoulder. Then here I'm going to use 0.5 to join this sling part. So guys, I already joined the front panel and back panel together. So this is the shoulder, this is our shoulder, and this is the arm opening from this side. And then I've joined the arm opening on this side, and then the side seam. I told you I'm going to use 0.5 from the arm opening from here. I'm using 0.5 to sew it to the length, and then I did the same thing around this side. Okay, so this is my drawstring. Then I place it this way. Then I'm going to cover it up with this one. So I'm covering it, I'm using this one to cover it up like I said the other time. So I'm going to place it this way. So as you can see here, when I was joining the side seam, I left this side. I left 1.5. I left 1.5 here on sew. So I did not sew 1.5 because of this drawstring. So it's going to pass through this side. Then when I was coming from here, I top stitch from here. I was coming from here. Then when I got here, I top stitch. Then I left 1.5. Then I top stitch again before I complete the sewing. Then I did the same thing to the other side, and this is what I'm going to do to this one. Then here too, this is what I did. So when I was running a stitch from the neckline and I got to this 2 inches here, as you can see the strap, I made 3 straps. So when I got here, I top stitch here, then I top stitch here. I did the same thing to this side. So guys, I've joined the one I want to use to cover the drawstrings. So this is my drawstring, so I want to use this one to cover it up so that it's not, I don't want it to be revealing. Okay, so I've joined it from this side, from here. So this is it. So I've joined it from here to the other side. Then I'm going to use it to cover it up like this. As you can see, the one I want to use to cover the drawstring is more than the drawstring, is wider than it. So I will just go ahead and cover it this way. Guys, I have 0.5 here. I measured 0.5 from this side. This is the back, center back. So from the center back I measured 0.5, and from the center front I measured 1.5. This is my 1.5. So once I've done that, I want to connect this 0.5 from the center back to the 1.5 here on the center front, because I want high and low. So that's essence of doing this. So I will go ahead and connect the two dots together to achieve the high and low I want. So this is what I have, and then I'm going to cut. This is it. So I will go ahead and use 0.5 to join this point from the center front here, from here to round to the other side. Yeah, guys, I'm sure you like what I'm wearing right there. Oh my god, this is how I made my drawstring top. And it can come out like this in form of top, form of blouse, and it can come out in form of gown. So depending on how you want it to be. So I like what I'm wearing, and I'm sure you like it. If you are here, you are not yet to subscribe to my channel, please click the subscribe button below so that you can subscribe to this channel. If you want to see more of my video, please do so. And then make use of the bell beside the subscribe button, which is notification bell, because it's going to notify you whenever, anytime, any day I want to upload my new videos. Many thanks for watching. I used 2 years of Ankara print to achieve this. Okay, so if you want fuller one, you can make yours bigger than this. So this is fine by me. I hope to see you in my next tutorial. If you have any question, anything you want to share with us, please don't hesitate to put the comments or the message in the comment section below. Okay, many thanks for watching. I love you all. Thank you.